Yeah. We back at it again, y'all. We are back at it again. Welcome into the Coach Smook network. We got the noon show today featuring our under the radar recruits, man. We got the recruits on today, man. We got the prospects, y'all. I've been working like all morning. I've been up all morning. I got it organized today. It should go smooth. Man, only thing I'm missing is my producer. Hopefully she can pull up, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad to be here today, y'all. I'm excited. Got a real good start on my morning. Very productive morning. Doing some cleaning around the place and getting reorganized and getting set up for the show today. And I really had like a really refreshing morning. So got to get in contact with a lot of recruits that we're going to be featuring today. And hopefully they are here to see us evaluate their highlight film and give our little take, give our little 2 cents, and give them some of the exposure. You know, try to give them the exposure that they deserve. These young men, they work so hard. Y'all know this is one of my favorite things to do here on this network. So we're not going to waste any time today. We're going to get straight to it. But first, y'all already know, before we get into anything, man, we got to give honor to God, who is the head of my life, and hopefully he's the head of yours, you know. And thank you for being here today. So I'm glad that he allowed me to be here, and I'm also thankful that he allowed you all to be here on today. Another day above ground is truly another opportunity to have enjoy another blessing. So thank you all for being here. Shout out to Trina for being the first comment on the live today, man. Coming in, she's been supporting heavy, been actively engaged on the backside of things, on the administrative side of what's happening here at Coach Smook Network. So thank you, Trina, for what you do and everything that you contribute to the network. Hold on, let me. Okay, there we go. All right, because my mic sounds very loud. Does it not? Let me see. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. My mic was sounding extra loud. Yeah, man. I'm telling y'all, bro, that jump was kind of loud. But anyways, appreciate y'all for pulling up. Brett, how you feeling this morning, man? I mean, this evening, this afternoon. How you feeling, bro? Welcome in. My boy Moonrocker said Smook got them tracks on it, man. I be trying to pull like something. Keep y'all engaged, man. I be trying to give a little intro to get everybody all the numbers up before I start. Cause y'all know once I go, I go. Shout out to Joseph Davison in the chat. Appreciate you for pulling up. Mary J. Carla is in the chat. Piano Man. Jordan Wright. Dwight is in the mug. Hall of Fame coaches. Jason, my boy. What you doing, my boy? How you feeling this morning? This afternoon. Well, it's noon now, too, for y'all. So, but Antoine is in the building. Yeah, Smook with the fresh white Nike tee. Look, this mug, I just got this mug out the dryer. So, you right. It's one of them little dry fit slicks, you know what I'm saying? Because I really did not want to put on no, I had on a nice little fitted tank top, and it's hot out here today. So, but I had to be stream etiquette, you know what I'm saying? This ain't G14 classified night, you know what I'm saying? So definitely got to stay clean. What's up, OG Go? He said, hey, Coach, hey, Smook, do Coach Sean and Ty still? I don't know, bro. You got to go check them out for that answer. Shout out to Kimberly Harmon in the chat. Sad Ocho Cinco said, Bison Kingston checking in from Cal. Love your Smook Roll Tide. Hey, appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you, my guy. Hey, pull up on the YouTube side. I got something for you. That's one of the first Twitter comments. Twitter is real funny about how they allow people to comment. And so I think we have a lot of viewers on Twitter side that aren't followers of my YouTube. I mean, not my YouTube, but my Twitter. They just kind of like stumble upon it. And they say that they can't comment, and I go and look, they're not followers. So if you're not following me on Twitter, it's probably why your comments can't be seen on this side over here on the StreamYard. But appreciate you for pulling up, Sad Ocho. And then we got Fam First in the building. Yo, we man, I know he excited. We featuring baby Megatron today here from Russell County, Alabama. His father right here is representing heavy all the time. What's up, Jason Jackson? We're going to talk a little recruiting today, too. After we do the highlights, we're going to open up the phone lines and anything recruiting, man. We're going to talk recruiting as far as what Alabama has going on. Going into the month of July, y'all know a lot of staff is going away up until it's time to report back for fall. You got a lot of these kids right now that's currently on the roster. They're off doing their own personal training and development, and some are still training at the facilities. You see personal trainers and professional development coaches. They're being able to have access to the facilities, to use the facilities and train the guys there. So you can tell it's a new dawn at the University of Alabama, and we'll dive into that recruiting talk a little bit later. But who else I see in the chat, man? OG Goat keep typing that. Hey, somebody watch that OG Goat guy, y'all. I think it might be a troll. Michael Redman, what's good, man? How you feeling this morning? This afternoon. Look, it's noon now. What's up? Data 8, my boy? I think y'all gonna like some of these. I think y'all gonna like some of these players that not some of. I'm in hopes that you all will be cool with all of them, right? Now, when I go and I ask for under the radar recruits, I want y'all to go and find me guys that nobody is talking about. I seen a few of y'all post a few in the Discord, and I'm like, man, that dude is a 3-star, 4-star guy. You know, I know about him, you know, and I just got back to the state, you know, so a lot of these guys is under the radar. So if you have young guys, 27, 28, class of 29, you know, with some 29 kids out there starting to make some buzz too. So that's what we're looking for, under the radar. That's what we're trying to promote here during these segments on Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon. Shout out to the 104 people in the chat, man. We got 57 live on YouTube, got 47 live on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, jump on this YouTube side. I'm telling you, it's way more fun on this side. Tamara Johnson is in the building. My sister Nicole is in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Got to hit the DMV. So asking for, hey, y'all. Let's all take a moment of silence for Jason, man, and this and that DMV visit. Y'all know DMV is not a move, man. So for a minute, we just gonna take a moment of silence for Jason, headed to the DMV. And that is all right, boy. Good luck with you, boy. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be pretty. I could just tell you right now. I'm telling you right now, the DMV is not the move. I don't care what day it is. It could be Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday. You, man, listen. I'm telling you. You probably ain't gonna. The DMV is probably worse. What's worse, y'all? We're gonna take a quick poll. Just not put it in the chat, but what's worse, DMV or? Dang, some of y'all ain't even old enough to have to go to the check cash line. What's worse, DMV or Walmart on Sunday after church? Come on, DMV or Walmart on Sunday after church? Come on, talk to me. Because at Walmart, you got all these lanes, but no cashiers. Everybody got to go to the self-checkout now. You know what? It's crazy. Do y'all notice, like, you go to Walmart and they got like 20 lanes in the middle and like 8 self-checkouts on the outside, and it's only 2 people at like the cashier lanes work? Man, I'm telling y'all, DMV definitely take the, you know what I'm saying? That DMV ain't no work. That DMV ain't no, it's not something you want to be a part of ever, no matter what day it is. Piano man, I'm like you on Sunday. I just be wanting to go in and grab a loaf of bread or some King Hawaiian rolls because somebody didn't make the bread. And so, you know, you go get them Hawaiian rolls and some of y'all just eat them like straight out the pack, but you know, you're supposed to put them in the oven and give them a little toast to it. They good both ways to me. You know what I'm saying? Started looking for your local farmers. Self-checkout is the best. No, it ain't, man. They might as well pay me. You should get discounted for self-checkout. Why they got all these employees and I got to check my own stuff out? I already got to pick it up and put it in my buggy. You know what I'm saying? Right? Why I got to check it out? I got to scan it and pay for it. Make sure I bag it too. Oh, Lord. Walmart is the biggest. The biggest. Hey, I hope I don't mess up no sponsorship. You think sponsors, Walmart gonna sponsor? No, they. What's up, Glenn? How you feeling, man? How you feeling today? Well, y'all, appreciate y'all for pulling up to the Coach Smook Midday Show, man. We're gonna get into some recruits film here. But before we jump into that, I want to afford y'all the opportunity to join the AAA family, man. If you're not a member of the AAA fam, you're missing out on the inside scoops of everything that's happening. We got a lot of content being posted. And members, make sure y'all be checking the channel today. A lot of videos that I had, they were not being they were scheduled. For some reason, I had them scheduled for 7:03 instead of 6:23 for some reason. I don't know. But all the videos that start dropping tomorrow, all of the cuts and VODs that I've been doing, they'll start dropping tomorrow, and they'll be members only access. So if you're not a member, you're missing out on all the extra content, y'all. So and it'll be members only access for like a week. Then you'll see the rest of you all see the release. But Check this out. This is how you join the AAA fam. Glad you chose to stop by the channel today. Just wanted to give you an opportunity to really become a part of this community here at the Coach Smook Network. We like to call ourselves the AAA family. The AAA stands for authenticity above all. We just want to give you an opportunity to become a part of this community because we're growing and we're doing something special here as a fan base, not just for Alabama, but the fan community as a whole. We're creating an environment where it's safe to be yourself, be authentic, and meet people who share the same passion you share, whether it's for the same team or not. You can do this by becoming a member of the AAA family and earning your birth certificate, as we like to call it. You simply start by just clicking the link provided to you by one of the moderators in the chat, or it'll be pinned to the top of the chat. Click that link. It'll bring you to my homepage. When you get to my homepage, make sure you hit the notifications button and turn on all notifications. Understand that there are multiple ways to support the channel, and each level has its perks. You can go through and read each perk. As we continue to grow, new perks will be added to each level. One thing we would like to highlight that all AAA members are greatly appreciated. It does not go unnoticed that you have taken time and hard-earned money to support this channel. Once you join, YouTube is going to ask for some payment information, and make sure you monitor your subscription dates. Also, if you really want to get interactive with the community and find out what's going on, think about joining our Discord family. This is where you can get into all the fan talk of the community, and also there are networking opportunities. Please be mindful that there are rules and that we expect everyone to treat everyone with respect. Also, if you're looking to partner with Coach Smook Network or sponsor, please hit us up at coachsmooknetwork@gmail.com, and our staff will get back to you in a timely manner. I'm your boy, Coach Smook of the Coach Smook Network, and I thank you for supporting this channel. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for supporting the Coach Smook Network. As always, I'm Coach Smook, founder and the CEO of the Coach Smook Network. Shouts out to my manager and the CFO, Boss Lady KT. Shout out to the senior producer, Marquita. Shout out to the moderator gang, all y'all out there. Shout out to the whole AAA fam, every member of the AAA family. Thank you. This stream is powered by the AAA fam, and we already have a super chat to pop the stream off today. So because of that, y'all, check this out. Brett popped it off with a green super chat, $4.99, saying 9 Saturdays away from kickoff. Yes, and I can't wait, because guess what? Yours truly will be at the Alabama Western Kentucky game with my mom, my dad. Boss Eddie KT will be there. Marquita will be there. I think Piano Man said he's going to be there. It's going to be a lot of family in the house that day, and we definitely going to link up. So, yeah, my oldest sister, Dr. Cicely, she going to be there. Michelle, yeah, she going to be there. It's going to be a family affair, because we gonna have some fun for Pop's birthday. We're going to have some fun, and I guarantee you, Jalen Miro and that team, they not going to disappoint that day. They going to really put up some numbers for us. So I can't wait for that. But shout out to Brett with the $4.99 super chat, man. And because of that, Brett, you have been you are now one of the co-sponsors of today's stream. Y'all give it up for my guy Brett. Hashtag B Sully in the chat. B Sully. I was about to say BS, but we don't want to put BS. We don't want to put BS in the chat, y'all. So yeah, shout out to Brett Sullivan for becoming a co-sponsor of the stream, man. I appreciate it, my guy. 100,000%, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Good. I'm telling you, I had so much fun last night. We went way over time and we paid for it. But I still woke up in a good mood today. I really woke up in a good mood today, ready to move around, ready to get some things done, and ready to jump into today's show, man. Today's show, well, on the Coach Smook Midday Show, we're talking under the radar recruits again, man. This is one of my favorites. Y'all know it, and I'm telling y'all, this is like straight up, like this is something that I love to do. I share my story briefly every time. I went to school where a lot of athletes, not just myself, but a lot of us did not get the exposure that I felt like we deserved. And one of the schools, the school that I'm featuring today, one of the athletes goes to that school now, and this staff grew up in the same time and era that I grew up in, around the same time where it was crazy to have a scout at our games with all the talent. It was very rare that you saw a scout, coming and checking out our games. So they're doing this staff is doing their due diligence in trying to provide exposure for their kids, get them out to these competitions, these 7-on-7s, these university camps, these actual program camps where they have actual invites. So I'm proud of how the game is starting to evolve as far as the exposure factor, and I'm trying to do my part on this level to help provide any exposure for any athlete that has aspirations of playing at the next level. And I believe everybody deserves a chance, an opportunity. And not everybody is great. Not everybody's going to be a day one guy. But if this is your passion, why stop? Why quit? Keep trying. And if this is one of the avenues you want to use, Coach Smook is glad to partner with you and your family and support that. I don't care if you in Auburn, Alabama, even though I can't stand that area. I don't care if you in Tennessee. I don't care if you're in California. If you want us to do something with your film as far as review, try to get in front of some coaches' eyes. We have a lot of viewers on this channel that come in and watch after, and they like to see these segments, and you never know what can happen. So I ask you all to take 10 seconds right now before we jump into the first recruit on today's lineup. And I'm going to pull the banner up. Take 10 seconds. Take 10 seconds to share the stream. Share it on one of your major platforms, because today, the under the radar recruits that we'll be reviewing today, as I pop this graphic up on the screen. Hold on, let me hide this, and then I'm gonna pop this graphic up on the screen. We're gonna be talking about the youngins. We got a few of them on the stream today, and this is class of 25 and 26. We got 126 guy that I had to get on this week's cut, man. Been hearing some crazy things about his performances in the 7-on-7 competitions, and his coach, even with his reports from some of his coaches on the staff, talking about his maturity this year from his sophomore year to this spring, and now fall, carried over into the summer. And we have some high aspirations, talking about class of 26 wide receiver Jamari Burnett from Russell County High School in Seal, Alabama, hometown team, man. Shout out to him. And then we'll be talking about 3-star. I think this young man is a 3-star, Nathan Redmond, if I'm not mistaken. I think Rivals has him as a 3-star. 25, class of 25 linebacker out of Camden Central in Tennessee. Young man, I'm telling you, we have so many hybrid linebackers in this class, man. It's not by happenstance that this young man might have been looked over, because it's so many hybrid linebackers and he fits the mold. It's just about space and opportunity, and this young man is eager to take advantage of any opportunity. So when y'all look at his film, y'all will see what I'm talking about. 25 offensive lineman Matthew Givens out of Auburn High School in Auburn, Alabama. The young man and his family, we made contact, and I looked at the film, and it wasn't a lot of film to look at, but I see the work, and I see the technique, I see the mechanics, y'all see it. And then 25 athlete out of Bulluck County. This is a school I used to play against in high school, Jamarcus Parker. We're gonna have his film up today. And then last but not least, a youngin' man came at me with some swag, with some energy this morning, and I was very grateful. I was very honored to be able to just contact him and have a little dialogue. But 25 defensive lineman out of Pike Road High School in Pike, Alabama, right outside of Montgomery, Corey Timms, man. We're going to dive into all of their films today, and y'all going to help me give them some ratings. Y'all know how we do here at the Coach Smook Network. We rate them, give them some stars, show them love, do what we do here at the Coach Smook Network, and we be authentic. So don't be holding nothing back. Be realistic. I'm going to evaluate from my stance. I am in no type of way an expert, right? I am not an expert. I just relate with my experiences and everything that I've been able to collect. But yeah, I'm excited about this. So without further ado, let's get into the first one. First athlete we're going to talk about today, and I think I'm going to change. Which music do I want? I think I want what I want for you, Jamari. We're gonna bring Jamari's up first. I gotta find. Let me see. Can I? Let's see. Is this one? Okay, we can rock with that one. We can rock with this one. Yeah. All right, Jamari. This your background music. I'm trying something new, y'all. So hopefully it keep the energy up on the stream. First athlete we got up today is Jamari Burnett, class of 26, wide receiver out of Russell County High School in Alabama, in Seal, Alabama. This young man, I think these measurements need to be updated because I was looking at some of the clips from the 7-on-7s, and there's no way that Jamari is only 6 foot. He's at least 6'2", 6'3". So I'm gonna talk to Pops. Pops, you in here? If you in this chat, is Jamari? We need official height. We need official height. We need official weight. He still look like he about 180, 185, but he looks like he about 6'2", 6'3". This young man can stretch the field. His frame right now, you might think he's slim, but he has Kyle Pitts like frame. And he's going to grow into it. He's going through that growth spurt stage in his life, you know, in his development. He's going into his junior year. So usually that's when you see the biggest growth, that age 16, the 15 to 17 age group. So I can't wait. 6 foot 180, that's it. That boy looks stocky. This Pops right here, y'all. Shout out to Jamari's father, man. He always checking in, man, making sure that Coach Smook Network still pushing, especially when we don't have those recruiting segments. He, like me, I love to see these kids win. So shout out to Jamari. We're going to dive into his film, y'all. We're going to dive right into it. Let me get this set up the right way. Boom. Boom. We over here. All right, now I think we've done Jamari, but it was a brief showing. We never got to the segment where we actually looked at his film. So let's jump on into it and let's see what we're looking at here. And I've seen a lot of this because if you watch this show before, I had Bryson Riggins, the starting quarterback for Jamari. A lot of those big plays were to the big guy. Y'all remember y'all were asking, who the big dude? I'm about to show you right now. Here we go. Jumping into it right here. Wait for it. And one thing I love about Russell County's new offense is they are going to really they're going to push the ceilings. They got a lot of ceiling concepts. They're going to make wide DBs open their hips up. They're going to make them, you know, hesitate as far as what are they passing off, what are they carrying on through. Look at his hands, man. These boys, one thing about Bryson, he's going to let it go. His boy's going to have an opportunity to get up under every time. Putting it where my receiver going to catch it, and guess what he going to do? I'm able to adjust to the ball without losing stride, over the shoulder, body control. Question, y'all. Do that young man look 6 foot right there on the field? I'm just looking at everybody else across the lineup, right? And this is varsity. This is varsity ball. I'm looking at just from this angle, and it might just be the angle, but do he look 6 foot? What's up, Lady Tar? How you feeling over there on Twitter? He don't look 6 foot. His frame don't look 6 foot. So I mean, but he plays bigger than 6 foot. That's not a very big frame when you think about how he plays. And look at how he just climbs. I just want y'all to see how this young man climbs. It don't take him maybe 2 or 3 steps to get up in your cushion. Check it out. Then he could turn it on. Change the speed there. And reliable with the hands. May not be the catch and breakaway speed, but you put it up, you give him an opportunity. I got confidence he coming down with it. I got confidence. Watch it. Look how he fires off the ball too, y'all. Look how violent his arms are when he fires off the ball. Intent. Boom, 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 boom. Climbing. Why are they? And I'm looking at a lot of these clips. I'm not playing Jamari one-on-one. Just me personally. As a high school coach, we definitely bracketing whatever ISO side he on. We bracketing that heavy. Not scared to go across the middle. I love that. I love that. Definitely want to see him. Definitely want to see him stick at the top of that route though. He's smooth. Check him out. Smooth. So this is another thing too. You got to think about the way that concept is being taught in a lot of these passing schematics now. It might not be traditional slants. This a lot of, like when I was a passing game coordinator at Calvary, a lot of the play design wasn't necessarily running slant. It was slant to this space. You know, find this space, sit, read off the defense, Bang 8 in this space, read off of it. We're trying to push the ceiling at 12 to 14 before you hit that post or that corner, that pylon. So it's a lot of space, and that's what it looks like. It looked like he was waiting to see what this third or fourth step would be, and that's how he made his read. Cause you see him, he's looking inside. He's looking inside at this guy here. Boom. Set right there in the middle. Probably just had double slant concept. I'm looking at the other side too. But I mean, just being able to trust yourself to go across the middle. Not worry about taking the hit, securing the ball, strong hands. Bryson boy. I can't wait to see all these boys at Rush County just like start to put people on notice, man. They're going to have a high power offense this year. And I ain't saying it just because it's home team. Look at Bryce. Yeah. Look at him. The awareness to catch it, turn on around, reach. Show your athleticism. Stretch out for that thing. Tap, tap, tap. Loving it. Inside the pylon. That's all you need. Violent. Look at him. Break it down. Not lazy. Come back to the ball, though. Get that ball down, Bryson. Put it on his numbers. Got a big guy right there. Yes, sir. I'm loving it. Come back to that ball. Work back to that ball, Jamari. And this is where he shows his diversity. That's why I'm saying his frame. It's hard to believe he's only 6 foot. Look at him. He's 3-point stance, lined up as a tight end. I love it, man. I love it. One of those possession guys, you got to feed him the ball. What are y'all thinking right now, chat? Talk to me. Jamari Burnett, class of 26, going into his junior year right now. What you thinking? Talk to me, chat. As we let the highlights play out, what y'all thinking? I'm liking it. I'm liking this right now. And this is going into his junior year, y'all. These boys, they're not performing like sophomores. They carrying themselves like they've been varsity for 2 or 3 years already. There you go. I like the timing on that too. Work back. See, he got off his toes right here. So he couldn't come out his break. Let me come back. Here it is. He's chopping. Work back. I want to see you work back. Because they scared of you. They scared to let you get past them, clearly. Oh. This is where I love to see that, man. Protect yourself. Little shiftiness. Oh, that's him all day. One-on-one, I'm taking it. I'm giving it to him. Give him a chance. I like my chances with him. I like the D comeback. I love his perimeter play. I love his inside route concept. The way he breaks down is able to break down coverage. You know, when he's running his inside route concepts. Like I said, the only thing I saw on that, and this is a sophomore going to his junior year we're talking about. And if y'all look at, this is just his highlight film now. I've seen a lot of the highlights from the 7-on-7s. And when I say everything that I'm saying I want to see is happening, is one of those things. They were playing against Carroll. At 7-on-7. Juju's school, Caleb Odom's old school, right? A lot of highly touted prospects on that team. And they took those boys to the wire in that 7-on-7 matchup. Jamari and Bryson were making a lot of huge plays. Denver Harper was out there making plays. But a lot of reports, they were talking about this connection between Burnett and Riggins, right? And I'm telling y'all, do not be surprised if these two start creating some buzz and you start seeing a lot of Troy, UCF, those type of schools coming after these kids because they are used to that high-powered offense and that space-eating offense. And that's what you see, the type of wide receiver we got here. So shout out to Jamari. What type of Raiders we got over here, man? I need some stars. We got 4-star. Oh, they popping off heavy. Unless the rest of them just short. He does look taller than 6 foot, and he has good hands, great hands. Shout out to Mr. Jefferson being back in the house. 4-star. We got 4-star. We got 4-star. Solid 3.5. I like that, Trina. Strong 4-star. Close to the 4-star. I like that. I like the way he gets off the snap. Chris route running, great speed. Facts, piano man. 4-star. Another 4-star. I see that. So, and y'all, listen. This is my thing. This year, I think right now he's rated as a 3-star right now in this class. I think by the end of their junior year, a lot of those kids on Russell County's roster will start getting more invites. They have a couple of defensive linemen, some second guys in the secondary, but their offense is the main attraction this year. And I can't wait to see them continue to develop. Shout out to Jamari Burnett, hometown, Phoenix City, Russell County, down the road, 431, 165. Shout out to him, man. I can't wait to get home to do this documentary on the home team, man. I can't wait to meet these young men and go visit the facilities and show y'all what Coach Smook Network is really trying to do, man. Yo, nice office. You like this office? Well, when Coach Saban left, you know what I'm saying? I just had to clean up a little bit. I kept the pictures up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to move too much. And then he left me his hat too. If you go out the door right there, you'll see the practice facility. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I think Tim and the boys at Tim, is y'all out there practicing? And working out or something? Yeah, I think they out there chilling. I don't know. They might be just putting a little work in. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, that's just what we do. Jamari and I are watching, full of gratitude to the show and the members, bro. Hey, shout out to y'all, man. Let Jamari know. I'm gonna go ahead and strap him up. One-on-ones see me right now. I'm gonna line up at corner and I'm gonna strap him up. Because he getting too big for his britches. You know what I'm saying? The way he would be snagging, going up in the one-on-ones is disrespectful. I'm gonna teach him a little. Nah, I'm just playing. I can't fool with them young boys, man. They got it. Some of these boys doing athletic things on the athletic scale that I wasn't even doing till like my second year in college. So I ain't fooling with them, man. I'm an old man now. I can't fool with them. Them ones, unless we doing like walk ball or something, I ain't messing with these kids, man. I am not messing with these kids. I don't want no smoke. Tell them I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke, coach. But yeah, man, shout out to Jamari. Appreciate you for allowing me to review your film today. Let me see. Let me get out of this screen here. And let's pull up the next prospect. We got 5 of them we're going to do today. Who else we got next? Who do we have next? I think next we had Matthew Givens was next on the list. Let me see. No, we had Nathan Redmond, the inside linebacker from Tennessee. And when y'all see this young man's film, y'all know I have like a certain hybrid, Alabama hybrid, strong safety linebacker player that played back early in the Saban era. And a lot of times when I see my brethren of lighter skin tone, right? And they out there with a certain swag and they just all over the field. I mean, just tackling everything, not necessarily killing folks, but on every tackle. I think of Vinny Sincere. And I love to see like a Brayson Hubbard type kid at the high school level that's stuck between that linebacker and strong safety size. And if you look at this kid's, once you look at this young man's film, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. And what I said earlier, there are so many hybrid linebackers in this class. Think about the 3, 4, 5. I think we got 5 linebackers signed to this class currently in this 2025 class. Think about the type of linebackers we have in this class already, right? And it's not a slight at this young man, but you can get overlooked if you don't hit a count. You can get overlooked if you don't play against top 10 in-state teams every year. You can get overlooked if you just don't have a program. And that's what I feel when you look at this young man's film. Shout out to Nathan Redmond. I'm gonna bring his profile up. This is how I'm gonna start showing these guys love, y'all. Y'all go to their Twitters. When we bring these screens up, y'all go to their Twitters and give these kids a follow, man. At Nate, NAT14 Redmond. Y'all go check them out on Twitter. Y'all go give them a follow. Make sure you follow them. and show him some love from the AAA family. And you see right here, he's 6 foot 215, 4'8", 40, right? Not the fastest. That's that technique stuff. Because when you watch this film, and I'm not sugarcoating that, I'm not fluffing that. When you watch this film, you're going to see the type of Tasmanian devil attitude and energy this young man plays with. And that's something you can appreciate when you're talking about hybrid linebackers in this new day and age of college football and what you need at the next level to be effective. So let's jump into the film. Nathan Redmond, y'all, junior season film. And I don't think his is very long either. Michael Redmond is in the building. Hey, much love, Mike. Appreciate you for pulling up. You and Nathan, appreciate y'all for pulling up. Listen, check this out, y'all. Do not. Just watch how he gets to the ball every play, y'all. And I only watch 3 plays. Every play. Discipline. Doesn't get caught up in any of the wash, ever. You won't ever see him get caught up in the wash, ever. Decisive pursuit angles. Secure tackling. Look at him. Film study, IQ, it's all there. Firing off to the ball every time. Never second guessing the assignment. Check him out. That's film study, man. Flowing with the play. Going to make the tackle. Every time. Let's go, man. Come on, Red. Physical. How we feeling? How we feeling? How we feeling? Not feeling, how are we feeling? How are we feeling? Oh, this is what you want from a linebacker. And you can look at the film and look at this team's formation. This is a run-heavy team. Now, what is he doing in coverage? Boom. Did we break that up? Let me go back. Did we break that up? Vinny Sinceri. Who said it? Who said it? Vinny? Warm. IQ. Hey, he got linebacker hands though. Let's go ahead and acknowledge that. I want y'all to see how he caught this ball. You linebacker hands. This is a true linebacker. Anytime you see a football player and they catch the ball, this is my honey bun, y'all. I was gonna eat this for this offensive lineman we featuring today, Matthew Givens. This is gonna be for you, Matthew. But anytime you see a defender and they catch the ball like this, hands wide open like this, fingers spread apart like this, and they squeeze the ball like that, that's a defender. That's a defender. So, Nate, you on the right side of the ball. You on the right side of the ball. Those are violent hands. You have to have violent hands on the defensive side. I almost squished my honey bun getting excited about that, John. Nathan, always to the ball, man. And you know what? What I would love to see, and this has nothing to do with him. I say this about I try to critique and be I'm not gonna say I try to be a critic as best, because this is a player I feel like you can count on, right? Don't expect him to go out and do everything, but whatever he's asked to do, he's gonna do it. So if he's A gap, if he's drop two, if he's man lock on the running back, if he's flats, you don't have to worry about this assignment. One thing I do and I would like to see more of is a lot of his work in coverage. Because at the next level, because of his size, he's probably going to be 220, 225 max, right? At the next level. Because somebody's going to look at this young man. Somebody's going to want to work with him. I mean, he just gets to the ball. Never gets, like I told y'all, he never gets caught up in the wash. Never gets caught up in none of the trash. His pursuit is always there. Secure tackler. Not going to be the most physically imposing guy on the field, but you want somebody to be disruptive? Keith Holcomb, Dylan Lee. This is him. And he gonna sell out for the hit too. I like that. Intensity. I got one question, Nathan. Are you one of the teammates that, because linebackers usually do this, linebackers usually be the ones that they'll headbutt their teammates without their helmet on before the game. You ain't one of them, is you? You ain't one of them, is you? You ain't one of. I'm telling y'all, listen. The only reason this young man right now is not rated a high-rated 3-star, high-rated 4-star is because of his height. And my thing is, you got other players in this country that's been rated at 4-star, 5-star ratings, 6 foot 225, 6 foot 215. He doesn't have lightning quickness or speed, but you look at the film, my thing is turn on the film. All that technique stuff, that's development over the summer. Get with a personalized trainer, work on speed, twitch muscles, all that stuff can be developed. But when you turn on the film and say, can he play football at the linebacker position? He's more efficient than some of the most of what you see being put out in these rivals top 300s and all of this. So let's run it up, y'all. Let's see what the rating's going to be. If I look at it right now, I look at his hand placement, very decisive about where he's attacking, very sound in execution when it comes to the play. You could tell he's a film junkie. You get what I'm saying? Those are the type of players you want in your locker room. And he could go second year on campus, be a solid rotational player that when you got your starter, your fourth or fifth year guy that's your veteran on that team, when he needs a break, you put a young man like him out there, you know he's not messing up. You know he's done his work. Efficient all the time. All the time. So let's run these ratings up, man. What we got? Nate is a future 5-star, no doubt about it, 100%. Zach says a future 5-star. Okay, I see y'all. Turbo. Patrick Mahomes. That boy, come on, dude. Try. Our discipline is on point. What's good? King family is in the building. Let me get some of them ratings. Future 5-star, full end. I feel you. Come on, y'all. Hey, y'all, moderators, y'all know how to handle that, man. Come on. I'm telling y'all, where the ratings at, y'all? We got eye discipline. We got, the attack on the ball, the pursuit. If I had to give him a solid rating right now, I'm gonna give him on my scale 0 to 100. We got a solid 82 rating right now. A solid 82 rating. I would love to see more coverage. And that's nothing. I would love to see some film where there's a camp where we're seeing him cover guys out the backfield. I think he can do it. I think he has the range for it. What's his depth of coverage downfield, right? You saw him with the drop back interception on the goal line. That's good. You expect linebackers to play perfect in tighter spaces, right? That's why you see a lot of them get a lot of attention in the red zone, their performance in the red zone, because it's tighter space to work with. You get what I'm saying? That open field is always a problem area for your linebackers, especially the Mike linebackers. A very high 4 and 5 after training, 100%. I could rock with that. 5-star and a half. Yeah, I like that. 5-star and a half. Kimberly, how you get it, man? 5-star and a half. 3.5. I'm feeling that. Right now, he's a solid 4-star in my opinion. Yeah, 82. What is the 82? What's that? Low 4-star? High 3-star? Like I said, I would love to see some coverage. I would love to see some coverage clips. You have to, in this day and age, if you're not a strictly an edge, linebackers have to basically be strong safeties. In this day and age, with a lot of college football evolution and everything, like how the game is evolving. Y'all on that man, leave that man alone. So we got some mixed ratings. We got some 4-stars, we got a few 5-stars, we got 3-stars. So I think right now with the Coach Smook network, we'll go with a solid 4-star for Nathan Redman, for class of 25 linebacker out of Camden Central in Tennessee, y'all. I that's what I love about him too, Piano Man. That's why I said he gives me that Keith Holcomb, Vinny Sinceri type energy. A lot of people we discount. See, Holcomb wasn't your every down Mike linebacker at the college level. That wasn't his strong suit. When you wanted to go all out blitz, or you wanted to send a package out there to keep fresh bodies, to stuff to run, or shut down the run game, force pass, take away the flats in coverage, you had a guy like Keith Holcomb, right? And I think Nathan Redmond right now, with what I've seen on that film, that's where his strong suit is. You know, you don't want him in a lot of situations downfield. You want him close to the line of scrimmage because he's just that effective there, right? So I like those ratings. Raiders. He said, can't wait to play again. 100%, man. Appreciate you, my guy. And thank you for pulling up, man, showing love, y'all. Make sure y'all liking the stream and sharing it. We got a few more to look at. Matthew Givens, we're going to pick it up. Y'all, I always get excited and get caught up on these guys film because I just wish somebody would have gave me a slight opportunity like this. You know what I'm saying? I wish somebody would have gave a lot of my teammates the slightest of opportunities like this. So I get excited when people think or feel like that this could help them. If we feel like it can help, if you feel like it can help, I'm gonna give it my best shot every time. Give it my best shot every time. So next up, we got my youngin', the young boy Matthew Givens, man, offensive lineman out of Auburn High School in Auburn, Alabama, down there in Cal College country. Sorry, Matthew, I got to do it. As a diehard Bama fan and as a Phoenix City Central High School alum / Rush County alum, Auburn High School is not a place I like to speak highly of, but because you and a few other prospects that I have featured on this show are such good young gentlemen. I'm just playing, man. They all love, man. At the end of the day, after the game is all over, I love each and everybody. You know what I'm saying? And this young man, hard worker, another underrated guy. And when you go to a school like Auburn, sometimes you just have to wait your turn. And I think that's what's happened with this young man. You're looking at a 6'6", 310-pound offensive guard coming out in the next class of 2025. If you look at a lot of the offensive linemen that have been recruited out of the Auburn High School, a lot of those guys were one-year varsity guys, right? And they go on to college and they have solid college careers because that school tend to put out good offensive linemen. Their program puts out good offensive linemen. Matthew Givens' size alone, people are going to be looking. Schools are going to be looking. It's all about what you can put on film from this point on. At this point, going into your senior year, it's all about what you can put on film. And I think he's slotted to start. He's played some guard and tackle during his time at Auburn. 6'6", 310 pounds with an 80-plus inch wingspan. Long arms, tall. You generally, you automatically think right there, you think he's going to play tackle at the next level. So let's jump into it, y'all. Let's jump into it. So with him, I had to go to YouTube and find his spring game film from 2023. And then what we're going to do is, because none of the clips aren't that long, what we'll do is we'll look at his 2023 film, right? And then we'll jump to his 23 fall highlights from the season. And then we'll jump to his 24 spring film. All right. So let's jump into it. Here we go. Matthew Givens, class of 25, Auburn High School. Let me turn the volume off. Just check this out. I want y'all to see something. This is something that I like to see all the time when I'm looking at tackles. How do you come out of your stance? Got a big frame guy. Young, not so young anymore. Still coming into learning how to move around in his frame. I want to see how he comes out of his stance. Let's hit his play. Pad level's low. The kick is strong. Steals the edge. Secure his. Let's see another. Can we get consistency out of that? Pad level low, coming out of the stance. Drive. And look at his placement with his hands when he comes off. He's not leaning and trying to bump with his shoulders first. Look at his hand placement. Pad level, balance, hand placement. Drive. Hey, where you taking him? To the bus. He had to go. Y'all remember that? On the blind side. Oh, man. Here we go. Check it out. Another one. Not coming. I love that about the bigger guys. You got some guys that play tackle or guard. They're like 6'3", 6'2", and they're supposed to be able to, have a more solid base, be able to keep that pad level low. When you have guys 6'5" plus, able to come out of their stance and keep a low pad level, get in that kick slide, get that first kick and cover ground, or be patient enough to had the strength to sit there and chop, then kick. Like, I don't know what the technique is called on a from a technical standpoint, but I'm an offensive lineman expert. Y'all know what I'm talking about. This is what you like to see. And it looks like he's playing against a athletic edge guy, not somebody big, but what you're going to see a lot on the next level. A speed rush guy, right? What you're going to see on the next level, a lot of. Let me see. Let's exit out of that. Let's go to this one right here. Now, this is the fall. This is his midseason highlights right here. Still on Matthew Gibbons, number 79. Right here, it says his height and weight is 6'5", 285. So this is during the season. Like I said, that's 6'5" plus. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. What? Just a little double team, a little help. Come on. Drive. There you go. Get that pad level low. Look at that stance. We got onto Pritchett the other day for his stance. Him and Pritchett play on the same team. Isn't Pritchett there too? I mean, look at his drive, y'all. Look at his drive. Every play he's putting on this film. I think he's highlighting his drive. Look at him. He gets pad level, gets his leverage, and he just drives. Get them hands out. There you go. I like it. One more. We're gonna go to this one right here. So that's his fall midseason highlights. And we're supposed to have Matthew on one day. So we'll get a backstory of why recruiting hasn't picked up. Because this is a solid prospect here. Okay, y'all. And now this is most recent. This is spring ball this past spring. This is the most recent. So this right here is telling us what his most recent work is putting. And I'm telling y'all that pad level thing is going to be something huge. Everybody is looking at him. I think he's already camped at Bama. I think he's had a conversation with Coach Cap and the staff after he camped at Bama. This young man, I'm telling y'all, 6'5", 285, 290. He gonna be in somebody's offensive tackle meeting room next season. He gonna be in somebody's offensive tackle meeting room after next season. I guarantee you. And I'm talking Power 5. I'm talking Power 5. I'm just saying, I'm talking Power 5. Shout out to offensive lineman Matthew Gibbons out of Auburn High School. I love how first of all, I love his stance. To be 6'5", 6'6" kid, that's a big body right there. A lot of those big boys, they don't have, you can tell a lot by their stance. Somebody that's in this class of 25 that I admire as an offensive lineman that's committed to Alabama right now, Michael Carroll, and the young man, what's the other offensive lineman committed? Doggone it, I forget his name. Michael Carroll. It's not Haywood. It's not Waldrop. Who's the other offensive lineman that's committed in this class? Lloyd Jackson. Two big guys that get down in their stance. I mean, literally get down in their stance, and their kick out of their stance is so strong. Their drive out of their stance is so strong. Another thing I like about Givens that I saw in this film that I seen from other offensive linemen, his hand placement, especially in the run blocking. His hand placement in the run blocking. A lot of big guys, you know, they don't rely on their upper body strength. They rely on their weight, so they'll get the leaning on folks late in games. I like the fact that his hands are leading. They're the first things that's getting in contact. It's not their shoulder pads leaning into them. Let's see. We got hold on. I think we got Mamas in the chat says 6'6", 310. Now I can validate that boy because I have to feed. I always ask. I asked Jaden Roberts' mother who had to feed him coming to Alabama. You know, Jaden Roberts is 6'5", like 315 when he came to Bama, 320. I always ask, what's that grocery bill like? Because I got a lot of kids, right? And when I did get to have them in the summer all at the same time, I remember what that felt like. I could just imagine what because I ate a lot. When I was between 14 and 17, like everything in sight. And I wasn't but like 5'10" to 6'1", 5'8" to 6'1" during that time, 140 pounds soaking wet. So I could just imagine trying to feed big old truck like old Matty here. Jesus. 6'6", 310. And he's going into the senior. I'm telling y'all, this young man is definitely going to be on the uptrend. You look at his film, you see the development. We looked at 23 spring, 23 fall, and 24 spring. You can see the improvement on each set, and not different, very much different play calling, just a different level of execution. Assignment sound. You can tell he's going to be sound on his assignment and willing to push to the whistle. A lot of big guys give up after that first initial 2 seconds of conflict. This young man likes to get into it. He likes to get into it. Not as nasty and tenacious as some of the others we've seen, but sound. You don't have to be following on him every time. You ain't got to be. Do your job. Do your job. One thing about Ross Pitchbaker, one of the greatest offensive linemen to come through Alabama, he wasn't always getting pancakes, but you very rarely saw him miss his assignment, right? You very rarely saw him overextend or reach and miss an assignment. And that's the type of vibes I get from old Matthew. Make sure y'all run the likes up on the stream. And also, if you pulling up on the stream right now and you just got to see Matthew Givens highlights, what are we ranking this young man? What are you ranking this young man? He's a class 25 offensive lineman. What's the star ratings right now? Let me see. Do we have star ratings right now? Nothing official that I can see. Nothing official that I can see. And make sure y'all go give my boy a follow. Check this out. Go check him out. Go check him out on Twitter. Give my boy a follow. I know y'all see it at Matt Givens 79. Matt Givens 79 _79 on Twitter. Y'all go give my boy a follow. Somebody said 4 stars. Kimberly said 4-star. I like that. Right there around that 84 range. That 80 to 84 range. I think if we're looking at it from, and I'm gonna be a real stickler right now. I don't see much wrong with his technique or anything. I don't see much wrong with it. And I'm not an offensive lineman expert at that either, but as a pass game coordinator, I look at his that kick push technique out of, especially at the offensive tackle position. That's a tough position to play. You're usually going to see defensive backs, edge rusher, linebackers, guys that are going to be smaller but can generate just as much force and power as your defensive lineman, or they can be a lot more. They can be more slippery, right? And it's hard for big guys to kick and cover that ground. Get your hands on this little dude while he's trying to get low pad. So that's why I was saying, coming out of that stance, being able to maintain low pad level. That's going to be something that a lot of scouts are going to look at and like about this young man and his film and his technique. So because of that alone, you look at 6'6", 310. I mean, that's 4-star. That's 4-star level right there. Mal Waldrop right now, going to be a 4-star. I look at his film and Mal Waldrop's film. I put them next to each other. You're generally getting the same player. So I say a solid 4-star. I see 4 stars on the screen, 3 to 4 stars. Team got like that, 3 4 stars. And that's crazy, huh? As an offensive lineman, I like what I saw. Keep his pad level low and strike with his first and not lead with his shoulders first. And see, I'm not an offensive lineman coach. That's just something I always heard offensive line coaches say. So Nick Saban, I appreciate that analysis. You know what? I'm actually going to bring you on for one of these, man. Maybe next Tuesday we can get Nick Saban Jr. on the show, man. Some hometown recruitment. Brody's still getting his stuff set up, y'all. That ceiling is high, though. Matthew Givens, if you're watching still, that ceiling is definitely high, young man. You 6'6", 310. I guarantee you he's a 500+ squatter. Benching at least 385, 405. Gotta be. You look at it, just look at how he moves on the field. He's not big, lazy movement. You know what I'm saying? He's not big movement. He doesn't move like a big boy. You get what I'm saying? Light on his feet. Chopping his feet when he got, man, I'm telling you. It's a lot of small things that you could dive into and get this young man some ratings about. And he will rate out very well across a lot of coaches' boards. And shout out to Matthew Givens for pulling up. Y'all showing some love in the chat right now, man. Matthew, we just showing you some love, man. I just rated you. I think this network is going to give you an overall, and I think my boy Jordan Wright has been the one that's been really spot on with all the overall ratings with that 84 4-star rating here on the Coach Smook Network. Hopefully that's good. Hopefully you see the love in that, Matthew. You know, I'm a coach myself. Yeah, I got a little experience, but I don't know everything. And I'm in no means am I claiming to be an expert. But you got a lot of upside, man. You got a lot of upside. You got a strong base right now to start from. You got a strong base to be at. So if this is your green, then you about to grow. Your green is about to grow. So thank you for allowing us to review your film today and commentate and comment on it, man. And you know, shout out to your family for supporting, man. I seen your mom. I think that was your mom and your dad pop in. Shout out to your family for supporting. I talked to your dad offline, and to be in support of your son and not be overbearing and not be, you know, it's a new game now in recruiting. And you know, and he's a coach himself, so I know he understands you know, how you want your kids to be able to develop those decision making, you know, I guess thought processes or that decision making development that you want to be able to make sure you're choosing what's best for you, what you feel like is best for you. And I'm gonna support you, and I love that. I love that family support. I love it. I love the energy around it. So y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man, and keep supporting the youngin, class of 25 offensive lineman Matthew Givens from Auburn High School in Auburn, Alabama. All right, give me a second. I gotta plug my MacBook up, y'all. I don't want it down, y'all. As we go to the next one. Peyton Plot, Auburn High School shout out. Oh, that's what's up, Dreek. My boy Dreek tapping in on the Facebook side. Hey, Dreek, if you want us to feature it, man, either shoot the email at coachsmook@gmail.com or DM it or on one of the socials or put it in the Discord, man. It's hard tracking all that. I get so many kids now, man, that just send their film now, and it's so hard to track it. I'm trying to find a system to set it up. We actually have a Google Drive that we're going to be sending out a link to for kids to upload their own highlights, right? They upload their own highlights, and we'll have somebody, of course, scanning it, make sure we're not getting spam and all that stuff. But if you guys got recruits at your schools, I got a lot of teammates and classmates from college and high school that are coaches now. If you got kids that need looks, that want to get their stuff out there, we are putting 110% full drive this month of July to help with recruiting in any way or form or facet that we can. All right. And so get those in and help Coach Smook Network and the AAA fam grow by allowing us to connect to some of these families, because we got a lot of people in the Coach Smook Network that have some serious connections to, you know, HBCUs, D1 AA level, NAIA level, JUCOs, some of your Power Fives. You know, I literally talk to recruiting coordinators on the regular. So, you know, I'm willing to help anybody that's willing to put in the work, and putting in the work means, hey, it's important to me, so I'm trying to get somebody to see it. And that's what a lot of these young men that we're featuring today did. They didn't wait for me to find them. They reached out, and I love that. That shows you how passionate you are about achieving your dreams and your goals. So I could respect that, and I could support that. So we got Nathan Redmond. We got and this next one is gonna be exciting, y'all. I can't wait. This one is funny to me because I seem to always stumble upon one of these prospects, right? And I laugh, not to laugh at them, but to laugh and share that same sentiment with them, because believe it or not, I was looked at as undersized to play at the college level, right? And I was weight wise, but I feel like in this game, this day and age, there ain't much. There's very little that you could say is undersized, because they don't make athletes. Like the athletes that's being produced now are different. I'm gonna just say it. We're gonna leave it at that. But next up, we got 25 class of 25 athlete Jer'Markis Parker out of Bulluck County High School in down there in Bulluck County, Alabama. And yeah, I'm gonna pull up this graphic here. I'm gonna share this because we used to beat up on Bulluck County and everything when I was at Russell County. That was like the school to go to. But Union Springs was not the place to go and be talking trash and beat up on that school team, because you gonna be leaving up out of there with a couple knots on your head. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these programs that I used to play against that were we were off in the sticks, they have made a conservative effort to pour back into their programs, and it's starting to show. You got athletes like this young man, Jamarcus, Trey Parker, class of 25, small guy, 5'9", DB slot receiver, running back. I saw most of his highlights that we're going to be viewing today. Most of those were offensive highlights where he's playing running back. They don't play in this high flyer offensive style, so it's going to be a different type of evaluation I'm going to approach this with. But I'm telling you right now, if anybody at the next level is recruiting this young man, they're looking at him to play slot receiver. And I'm going to show you. You might not see a lot of pass catching plays, but it's certain aspects of his style of play that will make him a perfect fit for a slot receiver at the next level. I wouldn't put so much as put him on the defensive side, and it ain't a size thing, but you look at his ball skills, and he's probably not going to be no more than 5'10". You get what I'm saying? And that's perfect size for a slot receiver in today's game. So let's jump into it. I'm going to jump over here to this highlight film here. Full screen this bad boy. And let's go to the beginning. Gonna run it right here, just like that. I'm a little thirsty. All right, first play, 80-yard TD. Lined up at running back. Well, Wildcat. Stick his foot in the ground. And this is why I said he would be a formidable wide receiver. Look at his running style. Look at how he runs. I want y'all to watch some of these running back snaps. Very shifty. Vision is there. Secure on the ball. Violent runner. Not the most physically imposing, but definitely a violent runner. Look how he sticks his foot in the ground and just get upfield, y'all. Back cut vision is there. And can pull away. He can pull away. That's as good as pursuit angles by the team. They already had the angle on him. Stick his foot in the ground. We see you move now. We see you move in the ground. I like the fact it's a decisive stick my foot in the ground. He knows how to bait him to that level and stick his foot in the ground and go. Set him up on the outside. Boom. Again. Now that one I don't like him leaving his feet, but that's just that's when the time calls for it, but you got to do it. But I like how he just sets that move up. Receiving play. We going up to get it? Okay, yeah. Yeah, and we're going to get yak. And we're going to get some yak. Go back. We went. Not only did we go up to get it, but we went and got some yak. And it wasn't the best, though. Went up and go get that thing. Is that Beauregard? If that's Beauregard, I'm happy. Yeah, that's how you go up and get it, son. But that was one of the plays I was talking about. Kind of like what you saw from Emmanuel Henderson in the spring game and during spring ball. A running back, being pushed to a wide receiver. You see the speed, how he just climbs. He beat the guy. If the wide receiver lets it go, he catches it in stride. That's a touchdown. Guarantee you. But he's fast. I'm wondering, is Jamarcus Parks, if y'all had to guess his 40 time just by looking at this film, what y'all thinking? Like a 4.5? 4.52? 4.5 flat? Something like that? 4.49? The speed, I lost him on the screen a few plays back. Facts, he's fast. Some yak. Yes, sir. Down there in Bulluck County. Look at him. Violent runner. Not physically opposing at all, but you can't tell him that. You're not gonna tell him that. That's how we play in the sticks, man. Down the road. Strong runner, violent runner. Come on, let me see one more. Stick his foot in the ground. Keep driving. Good. Hey, good score, boy. Jamarcus Parks. What we got working here? Swing pass. Get to the sideline. Still pushing for the first down. I like that. I told y'all, violent runner. Jamarcus Trey Parker. Jamarcus Trey Parker. Y'all check that boy out on Twitter. Go follow him, JP Parker 25 at JP Parker 25 on Twitter. Y'all go hit that boy with some follows, man. And while we getting him with the follows, what's the ratings there? I'm looking at a solid. If Latier Brooks is a 3-star right now, that's about to be a 4-star. They giving this man 3 stars right here. And I ain't saying he as good as Latier, but that speed is something to be amazed by. That's in-game speed too. That's something to be amazed by. 5'9", 170. If y'all want to be honest, guess who else came to Alabama at 5'9", 170? Ask me. Or who got offered by Alabama when they was 5'9", 5'10", and he wasn't, no, as a matter of fact, he wasn't even 170. He was 5'10", 155. 5'10", 155. Devontae Smith. Ask about it. Give me some stars, y'all. Put some respect on my boy name. Solid 3-star. I like it. I like it a lot. Better say that, tell him. Man, listen, I tell y'all all the time, man. I never thought I was the best, but I knew I could do it, boy. I knew I could get down. And they watched me play in high school. I ain't got no reason to lie. I was so hard-headed. I just didn't want to listen. But if I had somebody push me and tell me, hey, this is a possibility, and this is how you do it, oh yeah. My fault, y'all. I wasn't cussing. Highly rated 3-star. I'm liking it. They said he was 160. Man, Smitty was every bit of 155 soaking wet, my boy. 3-star, solid 3-star. I'm liking the 3-star ratings. For a young man, I don't think he's getting no ratings right now on any major sites. I like it. 25 kid. He got a year to push. And see, he plays in a system that's not going to highlight his skill set at the next level. So when you get kids like that are really just kind of stuck in the system, it's not necessarily on them what they get to put on film. That's why it's important to try to get these kids to camps. And that's why Coach Smook Network is trying to build up so that we can start sponsoring kids to these camps, man. We want to start sponsoring kids to these camps. So every donation and everything that y'all making, we're not just using it to go on trips and do that. No, we're doing this with I want a network, man. I want a network to where kids feel like, hey, if I can get this Coach Smook Network sponsorship to, this rivals camp, I can make it. You know what I'm saying? Mom and pops might be working 9 to 9s, and don't have the time. Coach Smook Network is going to be able to do that. We're going to be able to take busloads of kids to camps. We're going to be able to fly kids into wherever the home station is. We're going to be able to sponsor 10 to 15 kids and camp them for a summer. Get them to all the major regional camps. That's what we're going to be able to do. And it ain't going to be big name kids all the time. It's going to be kids that ain't getting looks. Going to take them to those camps and they're going to show out. They're going to show them why you missing out on looking at the next best, the next big one, right? Gotta do it, man. That's what we're here for. I'll get passionate about that. I'm sorry, y'all. I got in my little passion moment. Last but not least, man, this young man funny right here. I'm telling y'all right now. I hope I can get him on the show. This one was brought to me by one of my moderators. I want to say Bino submitted this one. Shout out to Bino, Brian. But 25 defensive lineman, Corey Timms out of Pike Road High School. And I'm going to tell y'all like this. This is what was funny because when I did the graphic, my graphic guys, they're still getting settled in. They're getting their schedules in line. So I'm still having to do my own graphics right now. And I've never claimed to be a graphic guy. But I forgot to put Corey's picture on there. And I forgot I downloaded it. I just forgot. I'm sorry. And so when I sent him the link, said, hey, we're going to be viewing your stuff live. He said, could put your boy in the thumbnail, but it's all cool. Joking. But I said, you know what? You right. I would not disrespect you and your craft and what you're doing to try to play that next level and not put you on this thumbnail. So if y'all go look at the thumbnail, I definitely updated it for my boy. And I ain't got no shame. I ain't tripping. I'm glad I was able to update it. because I want everybody to get to know him. I put on there, get to know me. Let me see if I could get the, can I get it pulled up real quick? I like this little graphic we made for this one. Hold on. And then we're going to jump into this highlight film, y'all. Let me see. Oh, this ain't it. It's it right here. All right, there it is. Boom. Oh, this ain't even the one, but that's the one. That's the one I had up there originally, right? And then my boy came. He said, "You could have put me on the graphic," so I had to go and get one for my boy. You know what I'm saying? I had to go ahead. Let me pull this up for you. I had to go ahead and hook you up, youngin. So this is what we came up with here, right here. This is what we ended up finding and getting on the screen for my boy. That right there, y'all see him in the middle? That's him. That big dude in the middle with the Rolando McClain collar on his jersey. Yeah, looking like Reuben Foster. That's him. That's him. That's him. But yeah, he definitely had a energy about himself, man, that I enjoyed in that quick interaction. And we're gonna jump into this film, y'all, and we're gonna give y'all some. This one right here might hype y'all up a little bit. He one of them violent ones, all right. This young man, he violent. He like to impose a lot of pain. And y'all gonna see in this film, y'all gonna see motor. I think he's gonna at the next level. They have him listed as a defensive tackle. I think he will be used a lot at where he's gonna be able to fluctuate, but between, let's say Alabama was to recruit him. This young man right here be what you would line up at the bandit position, right? Because you're gonna see his ability to get to the ball. I mean, get to the quarterback, right? His pass rush ability, but also 6'2", 6'3", 265, 270 plus. You start getting into that stocky Tim Keenan feel, that Tim Smith, those type of guys feel that really just slippery on the inside and real violent with their hands. Just watch. We're gonna get into it. I ain't gonna spoil it for y'all. We're gonna get into it. And this is junior season highlights right here. So let's jump into it. D lineman Corey Timms. And I think that's him right there in the middle, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's him right there on the edge. So like I said, I will play him at that big end. You seen him? They had him playing on the edge. Now you see him at tackle. Now you see him at tackle. Getting downhill, locking it up. First step is crazy quick, though. You're not even going to front. First step is crazy quick. Look how violent he is with his hands. Come here, y'all. Come here. Go back. I want y'all to see how violent he is with his hands. First step, and then watch how quick he strikes with his hands. Usually you want to see whoever gets their hands engaged first in the trenches is usually going to have an advantage, right? Boom. Woo! You see what I'm saying? He didn't just come standing straight up and then try to jam. He came up out of his stance at an angle and was able to generate that force and power. And look how far he knocked that guy back. Was able to shed that and get the running back. Right there at the tackle again, D tackle. That gap containment technique, y'all see it? Hold him up, contain two gaps. Yeah, I'm liking this. Facts, huh? Facts, Torn. Check it out. This one I like right here. This is one I think I seen on the when you do the randomized clips. No, this ain't the one. This ain't the one. It's a slice. I want y'all to see a slice. He sliced on one of these. Just ripped inside on the guy. Pursuit. Look at him, man. This is what Freddie Roach like to see. When the big guys get out of space, they chase down the play. I'm gonna tell you one thing. His strength, you can tell he's a strong kid because look how he holds up guys and just contains like gaps. The way he's able to hold guys up and just contain. Did he just flatline that man? Go back. Time out. I go back. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. Look. Oh Lord, help him. Oh man. Here we go. Another play. Just disruptive, y'all. He gives me Christian Barmore type feel the more I watch it. Christian Barmore, Ashawn Robinson type feel. How violent he is with his hands, how strong he is. Not the quickest of feet, but the way the amount of space he covers when he's moving. You know. Is that him downfield covering? Timeout. Did I see that? Did I see the arrow correctly? Let's see. Okay, I knew I wasn't tripping. He caused the interception. Well, I was about to say, if this joker is down, if he was downfield covering, I'm turning it off. It ain't fair. It ain't fair. If he downfield covering like that, nah, we ain't putting those cheat codes in. We're not using those cheat codes. I'm cutting. You know what? What Coach Smook gonna do? All these recruits that's getting overlooked, I'm gonna just go and I'm gonna build me a Bishop Sycamore organization, right? I'm gonna put these recruits on the same team, right? We gonna wreck ship across the whole country. We're gonna play a national schedule at the high school level, and we're gonna wreck ship. We're gonna change the game. Prep ball will cease. Oh yeah. That new Crampton Bowl. Or is that Carver? Man, this boy, I'm telling you, he's one of those players that you put on the field, right? And in your, let's say, y'all know how Alabama had their Raptor package. They run up his ratings while we go. We got star ratings right now. Give me star ratings. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tell you right now. It may not be going into this season. Corey Timms may not be a 4-star defensive lineman, but he will come out of his senior year as a 3-star. But his ceiling and his performance, his gait, as far as where his performances are going to be compared to, he will be one of those 3 stars, just like Rock Montgomery, just like Rock Montgomery was a 3-star, just like Tim Keenan. Guys that get on campus, and once they start getting to compete against the best, you see no separation. So I like Corey Timmons. Give me some star ratings, y'all. And this guy's not being looked at. Make it make sense. Right, Piano Man. That's what I don't get. With it's so many. You see all these universities, all these public universities, right? And there are so many kids that are getting overlooked. You see so many kids, and I'm not slighting nobody, but you see so many kids just get overlooked based off of where they live at, where they from, because they couldn't come to this camp. Like, that's crazy to me. So moments like this, I like to cherish them and highlight players. And we can't help everybody, but for the ones that do ask for help, we're going to do everything we can. So I love it, y'all. High rated 3-star. I'm going 4-star. Hey, if you got some eligibility, I got you, man. Hey, no problem. Hey, is that you? Shout out to Corey Timms for being in the building. Shout out to Corey Timms for being in the building, man. Listen, you already know, man. It's all love, and you close to home, youngin. So I'll definitely be able to pull up on one of yours when I get down there. Pull up on one of your games, man. 3 stars, yes. 3-star, 4 stars. I'm telling you, and he's only going to be a 3-star because of his late start on recruiting, evaluating, and all of that stuff. But he will have a production like a 5-star, like a highly rated 4-star. I guarantee you. Guarantee you. Y'all shout out to him. Yeah, give him a shout out. He definitely won. And then you got to think, the state of Alabama is full of talent, man. Full of talent. They're not going to see everybody. Get what I'm saying? They're not going to see everybody, but the ones that we can help, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Yeah, shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the players featured today, man. We finally got to the end. Yo, I get so excited. I don't be paying attention to time. Shout out to all of these players, man. Jamari Burnett, Nathan Redmond, Matthew Gibbons, Jamarcus Parks, and Corey Timms. Shout out to all 5 of y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for allowing me to even just, evaluate. My word don't really mean nothing other than, an opinion. And the fact that you all were cool with that, man, it's all love. I appreciate it. I'm just grateful to God, all glory to God for everything that he's providing this channel and this network, this family with. Y'all, we are really on some growth and development things right now. We don't have no time for the drama, none of the extra stuff. If it ain't quality content, if it ain't authentic, we ain't trying to deal with it. We got some relationships that we're building. We got some bonds that we're building. And I can't wait. I can't wait for this thing to continue to grow. Next week's show schedule is going to be different because I will be back in town, back home, doing a docu-series for Bryson Riggins. He's going to be my first feature athlete to introduce our Friday Night Lights segment, right? And it's a special one because not only is Russell County home to have a quality prospect like Bryson being able to be featured, and guys like Jamari, Burnett, and Denver Harper, and I forget the other young man's name, the other wide receiver that we had. Jesus Christ, I feel so bad. But get to have those guys on the roster. I got some coaches, guys that I grew up with that are coaches on that staff now. And then Coach Spivey is one of the OGs in the area. Just anything as far as getting kids to the next level, he had a hand in it. Player development, getting the best guys in the area to dedicate time on Saturdays, on weekends, to help kids develop 7-on-7 ball. Like, we're going to have all these guys a part of this project, and it's a huge project for me. So this week, going until Thursday, 4th of July, Friday, we probably just do one show. It'll probably be like an evening show, but that whole Friday, I'm going to be prepping for this big event. So y'all keep me in y'all prayers. I want it to be a success. I want it to be professional quality, so that every player that we do from here on out will get the same type of attention and same type of energy that we're able to bring it in. The more you all support, super chats, becoming members, donating. I seen some of y'all asking for the Venmo again. Some of y'all were asking for the Cash App. The more you do that, the easier it is for us to do this. If you want to see more kids get more exposure, keep supporting, keep liking and sharing. Make sure you leave the stream with a like, please. I'm asking you. Like it, share it. Put it on every major platform, Instagram, everything. Every show, turn the notifications on. Even if you can't pull up and watch, come to the YouTube channel, Coach Smook. You'll see the Coach Smook Network. Hit subscribe and turn on all notifications. Even if you can't pull up, all notifications being turned on helps us as a channel. All right. So thank you once again to all of them. And Nicole, I'm glad you're here, sis, because I want to feature the little leagues. I want to feature some of the little league stuff this summer. So get all the games and get all the clips in. We want to react to little league clips. If you got kids that's playing in little league ball, and I mean like 5 on up to 13, whatever I want to see the clips. We want to do live reaction to these clips. Send them in to Coach Smook, CoachSmook@gmail.com, or if you can't send them in to CoachSmook@gmail.com, hit my socials. Send it on Twitter. Tag me in it on Twitter. Tag me in it on Instagram. Tag me in it on a YouTube short. Tag me on Facebook. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do it for the whole community, y'all. It don't matter if you're a Bama fan or not. I don't care if your kids are Bama fans or not. We are helping. We're building this network to help recruits get their exposure, get some community engagement, right? And show love to everybody. But make sure we hit our goal for today. 100 likes on the stream, y'all. How many we got? Can I get a like check with one of my moderators? What's up, Chandra? Yeah, you see your boy out here going crazy, out here putting on for the family. You get what I'm saying? That's how we like to do it. Make sure we get 100 likes on the stream, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Everybody, every family member that pulled up to support their prospects today, their young man, I appreciate that. It just goes to show you that what my vision was is coming to pass, as far as God wanted me to be able to create a family environment when it came to faith, family, and football, right? And I love how these young prospects and their families pull up to the stream and they show support. We had a prospect last week. His cousins was in here, his mom was in here, his dad, and they not even together, but they were just in here supporting their child on each end of the spectrum and Stepmom was in here. Grandma was in. It was a great show. It was a lot of energy around it, and I was glad to be a part of it. Felt very honored to be a part of it. But yeah, that's what we got today. Y'all, a few announcements. Be on the lookout for the next Coach Smook, Outside with Coach Smook event. Let me pull this up real quick. I'm gonna pull this link up here. Do not forget your Eventbrite tickets for the Outside with Coach Smook event. I need one of my moderators to type the event command in there so we can give people that link to go and purchase the Outside with Coach Smook tailgate event ticket to the Alabama versus Georgia game in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, September 28th, 2024. Tickets are on sale right now. Let me pull this up. And like I said, tentatively, we have a meeting set up. We'll know something concrete by the end of this week, hopefully, y'all. But we might be collabing with another organization that's doing a similar event on a larger scale. Not only is it to collab with them just for exposure, but this is, I just feel like it'll be a even better time. I feel like it'd be a better time, more resources, more closer to the stadium, all that good stuff. It'll be a good vibe. So don't forget RSVP, Coach Smook Network Tailgate Party, Alabama versus Georgia ticket. You come here, click this, purchase your tickets. The current location right now is T-Town Cafe. Meet and greet. We're changing the meet and greet location, y'all. We might be having meet and greet at the same location as the event. We might be having a meet and greet the night there, and then we might be moving the event to collab with the other organization. So purchase those tickets though right now, because after this week, ticket prices are going to change. They're going to change to account for it and alleviate what they're doing for their organization. And it might be less, it might be more. I'm telling you right now, it's probably going to be more. So purchase the tickets now. That way you're accounted for. Basically get grandfathered into the collab, and then you'll have yourself squared away. And I'm telling you right now, the VIP ticket is the one you want to get. Not the VIP with parking, the $60 ticket. If you get the VIP with parking, they have parking available, but I think I'm only going to get a few slots, like 20. So it's kind of what we already had allotted for VIP parking anyway. So it's all kind of lining up. But we definitely going to jump into that. Purchase those tickets. Get your Coach Smook Network t-shirts for that day where we're going to actually be representing the network. And for all my Bama fans, the color tone is going to be gray. What did we say? We said gray base. So it's going to be gray base. So you can wear your tan, your khaki, your black bottoms, your crimson bottoms, whatever bottoms. We're going to be looking good out there. Be looking nice and spiffy. But I want to thank everybody for pulling up to the show today, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the show today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed evaluating these prospects. Hopefully we can get some more. Y'all keep loading up the Discord. Y'all keep sending the emails. Keep doing what y'all doing to support the Coach Smook Network and the AAA fam. Y'all, I really appreciate it. And I don't have anything else for y'all today, man. We'll be on tonight. We got a special guest tonight. I want y'all to check this out. Let me move this banner out the way. And let me see. I'm gonna move this one out the way. We got a special banner, special guest tonight. Tonight we will be having current Alabama offensive lineman. That's the wrong beat. Current Alabama offensive lineman, red shirt freshman, one of the big hogs in the middle of the offensive line, right there doing his thing. Committed to the team and stuck through it through the transition. Coach Saban retired and everything, and he's still here working his butt off, ready to contribute to this team in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Right? He's going to be here on the show tonight. Who you may ask? The one and only, the Raquise Rock Montgomery will be on tonight, along with his mom, Miss Marquisha, here tonight, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on the Coach Smook Network. So if you haven't already, the link is already out. Y'all go share it up. And this young man is somebody, this is a personal win for me, him, Miles McVay. Jaden Roberts, Noah Carter, a lot of them guys, they have been waiting to conversate with me and to collab, and I've been waiting to, and it's all in due time. It's all in God's time. We had to make sure we was doing everything the right way, not just name chasing, but really doing things, because I'm all about relationships over here at the Coach Smook Network. So glad to have Rock on, glad to have Miss Marquisha on, my sister, man. We talked back and forth over the past few weeks and kind of have developed a relationship as a family. Her father is might be able to pull up on the show. And y'all know how I do. We're just going to get into some real talk about what's going on with Alabama football, some of his career life moments, all of that stuff. We're going to get into it tonight. So stop through tonight, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be going live, kicking it off. We'll do a little intro, and we may have a co-host, the co-host of the Coach Smook Network. We may have KT on tonight. We don't know. I think she was tired after last night, y'all. But yeah, we're gonna keep it up, y'all. Thank y'all for supporting. It's yours truly, Coach Smook. I appreciate y'all for all y'all support and everything that y'all do. I really pray that God really bless the rest of y'all day. And if you ever question it, don't ever question that. God loves you, and so do I. I'm Coach Smook, and that's it for this evening. Roll Tide. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Like, share, subscribe, cause you know we keep it live, yeah. Like, share, subscribe, cause you know we keep it live, you know we keep it live. Like, share, subscribe, you know we keep it live, you know we keep it like, share, subscribe, you know we keep it live, you know we keep it live.